Ryan Schultz here with the 2000 E39 M5. Welcome back to E39 Source. I have been waiting a long time to do this video, and I finally ordered the part. Today we're doing a really quick and easy DIY on replacing the passenger side mirror glass in the M5 mirror. It's a pretty similar process in the regular 5 Series mirror. Thus, I'm assuming similar 3, 5, 7 Series, X models, whatever. They're probably all very similar, and it's surprisingly easy to do. In the case here, you can see when I zoom in on the actual glass, the seal inside that makes the M5 mirror auto-dimming, similarly to the rear view mirror found inside. There's actually a seal in between 2 pieces of glass, a chemical in between those pieces of glass that when charged with 12 volts of electricity turns darker and then does not blind you at night when other people's cars and headlights are behind you. So that seal on mine has failed, or simply it started to corrode. It's been getting worse over the last 2 years, and it's finally enough to make me buy a replacement part, which unfortunately is very expensive from ECS Tuning. This part was about $378, yes, for a piece of glass. I realize that's very expensive due to the fact that it is heated, auto-dimming, and the passenger side is magnified as well. So the first thing we're going to want to do here today is get in the car, use the controls on your driver's side window switch panel to take this mirror here and bring it all the way this way, so you'd be looking up at the ceiling if you were sitting in your driver's seat. Once it makes the ugly sound, you're done. At this point, I am going to disconnect the camera from the tripod. I'm going to get down there and show you exactly what we need to do with a fairly thin flat blade screwdriver. Alright, so I'm actually going to go against my own advice and use what appears to be a Phillips head screwdriver, but it is long enough and thin enough to do what we want to do. With the mirror all the way out like this, we're going to see a black plastic lever, which we need to take from the left of the car and switch over to the right, like that. I apologize, you can't really see due to the light, but it's right there. If you get down, I'm on my right knee right now, I can see that clearly in there. So with that all the way over, and I think it is also to the right on the driver's side as well, even though I've never removed that side, we should just be able to move this around a little bit and pop it out, taking note that there's still 3 wires connected to it, so we do need to remain to be careful with that. The 3 wires are here. I'm assuming these 2 are for the heated function. This one over here with the actual connectors probably for the dimming function. So the part number here, this thing was produced January 14th, 2000, as this is a February 2000 production M5. So that's clearly the original piece of glass. The new one here, I will include the part numbers for the M5 mirror pieces of glass in the comments below. Note there's also a European one which has some sort of blind spot thing on it. I didn't feel like doing that, so I didn't. But these are just spade connectors. So I'll take one of them off. This looks like that. Do the same thing there, and then this harness, this connector, it's got a clip right there, just like everything else on these cars. Push that in, grab the other side so you don't yank the wires out, and simply disconnect it. I'm going to make a quick note about this plug, as it is kind of weird. You have this clip right here. Pry the clip up, then you're going to actually slide the gray plastic piece down. That's going to leave you with the actual plug plugged into that part of the plug. Looks like it's one piece. There's that little plastic rubber silicone seal there. It looks like it's one piece and it might come out back here. Not the case. Grab a hold of the main black piece there with your right hand, this with your left, and simply pull it out. And you might want to clean this up in here. This is a good time to access that before reinstalling the new glass. Couple of important notes about reinstallation. Your brown wire goes on the bottom and the black wire on the top for what I'm assuming is the heating function. And the actual lever that we moved with the screwdriver before is built into the back of the mirror glass. So when you install your new piece, make sure you rotate that lever again all the way to the right and then line it up and slide it to the left for installation. That's what our finished product looks like. Absolutely perfect. Cleaned it up with a little bit of Zano Z6. Got my fingerprints all over it installing it. Takes about 8 minutes. I could probably do it in 5 now, knowing exactly what to expect. So I am pretty happy with that. My driver's side glass is perfect. absolutely perfect, but just that one had the broken seal in it. And for anybody wondering, I am listening to Sirius, still loving that modification. I barely used my 3.5mm in the glove box, but I listen to that all the time. So there's the DIY on the mirror glass install. Part numbers are listed below in the description, and be sure to check out ECS when looking for these. The best prices I've seen are on ECS by far over Bavarian Auto, Turner, or your local dealership. Again, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.